A fool is known by his speech, and a wise man by silence. It is better to be silent than to dispute with the ignorant. Learn to be silent. Let your quiet mind listen and absorb. The wise man should be prepared for everything that does not lie within his control. You should make great things, not promising great things. Educate the children, and it won't be necessary to punish the men. The soul of man is divided into three parts: intelligence, reason, and passion. Intelligence and passion are possessed by other animals, but reason by man alone. None can be free who is a slave to and ruled by his passions. Lust weakens both body and mind. If you have a wounded heart, touch it as little as you would an injured eye. There are only two remedies for the suffering of the soul: hope and patience. In anger, we should refrain both from speech and action. Know thyself, and thou wilt know the universe. Respect yourself. The rest will follow. Hate and fear breed a poison in the blood, which, if continued, affects eyes, ears, nose, and the organs of digestion. Therefore, it is not wise to hear and remember the unkind things others might say about you. There are in woman's eyes two sorts of tears, the one of grief, the other of deceit. You should help a man to take up a burden, but you should not help him put it back down. Choose always the way that seems the best, however rough it may be. Custom will soon render it easy and agreeable. As soon as laws are necessary for men, they are no longer fit for freedom. Every man has been made by God in order to acquire knowledge and contemplate. Rest satisfied with doing well, and leave others to talk of you as they please. There is no word or action, but has its echo in eternity. Practice justice in word and deed, and do not get in the habit of acting thoughtlessly about anything. Silence is better than unmeaning words. Let no one persuade you by word or deed to do or say whatever is not best for you. Friendship is one soul in two bodies. Learn silence. With the quiet serenity of a meditative mind, listen, absorb, transcribe, and transform. Do not say a little in many words, but a great deal in a few. Better be mute than dispute with the ignorant. Wisdom, thoroughly learned, will never be forgotten. Do not even think of doing what ought not to be done. It is only necessary to make war with 5 things: with the maladies of the body, the ignorances of the mind, with the passions of the body, with the seditions of the city and the discords of families. Consider before acting, to avoid foolishness. It is the worthless man who speaks and acts thoughtlessly. So in life, some enter the services of fame and others money, but the best choice is that of those few who spend their time in the contemplation of nature and as lovers of wisdom. Astonishing. Everything is intelligent. I would have to say the probability of us dying seems extremely high. Be silent, or let thy words be worth more than silence. Practice restraint over the following appetite. First, as well as sleep, lust, and anger. Choose rather to be strong of soul than strong of body. No one is free who has not obtained the empire of himself. He buries gold who hides the truth. Speak not, nor act, before thou hast reflected. Government exists only for the good of the governed. Friends share all things. Even as truth does e'er have its lovers. Sobriety is the strength of the soul, for it preserves its reason, unclouded by passion. If you can become an eagle, do not strive to become the first among the jackdaws. There is a good principle which created order, light, and man, and an evil principle which created chaos, darkness, and woman. Without justice, no realm may prosper. Many words befall men. Mean and noble alike, do not be astonished by them, nor allow yourself to be constrained. Remind yourself that all men assert that wisdom is the greatest good, but that there are few who strenuously seek out that greatest good. We ought not to quit our post without the permission of him who commands. The post of man is life. Which quote was your favorite? Leave a comment below to let us know what you think. And don't forget to subscribe to see the next video.